How to get 1500 in under 2 weeks. Trust me, it's easier than you think. You see, the SAT isn't just a test.
It's a game.
And it's not designed for overachieving high schoolers, instead, the average population. Even a score of 1000 meets their requirements for college and career readiness.
Keeping this in mind, it's actually simple to score over 1500, you just need to do it right.
Start by taking your first practice test.
As others have said, it's important for measuring your benchmark.
However, when you get to the math section, here's what you do: try using Desmos for every problem.
It saves time, and prevents you from studying 90 of SAT math content.
Learn regression. This helps for extremely hard math problems. Also, review geometry.
While you can't directly solve these problem types with Desmos, there are only a few topics you need to know: TOA, alternate interiors exteriors, same side interiors, angles in a triangle, straight line add up to 180 in the formula sheet I think, and triangle congruencies.
Stuff like solving factoring quadratics is useless because Desmos can do it for you.
Ideally, once you master Desmos and the non-Desmos problems, you'll be scoring 750 with ease.
Also, remember that margin of error decreases with a larger sample size.
For the reading section, start with the grammar, since it's the easiest to improve. There's a 15-minute video that goes over each SAT grammar rule somewhere on YouTube, so I'd recommend that.
Once you've mastered grammar, here's where it gets tricky: the reading comprehension questions. There is a silver lining, however, you don't have to be an avid reader since elementary school. You just need to know that each of these questions, much like the math section, is completely objective.
There's only one right answer. And once you train yourself to look for 3 wrong answers instead of 1 correct answer, you'll cruise through Module 1. Now you've arrived at the climax: SAT RW Module 2. It's the stuff of nightmares. From vocabulary terms you've never seen before to passages more tedious than watching paint dry, it seems almost impossible.
And don't worry, it is. Getting a perfect 800 on the reading section is more luck than anything, and the main focus should be getting over 700.
You can compensate this with a higher math score. Now, my main recommendation for this section is doing as many practice problems as you can.
Go to OnePrep or the SAT question bank and start solving questions on max difficulty. And don't make a month-long schedule out of it. Instead, use that motivation to set aside 2-3 hours each day, for a week.
It's what I did.
But, make sure you're invested and focused on what you're practicing. Absolutely do not study if you're burned out.
And please refrain from spending money on expensive SAT resources, since the best ones are free online.
To recap, take a practice test to find out your level. Game the math section as much as you can. Desmos is a cheat code. Once you're done with that, quickly memorize the grammar rules. Do lots of practice problems for reading.
Studying vocab is honestly pointless, since there's no predicting what the SAT will throw at you next.
This post turned out longer than I expected, but I hope this helps somebody. Agree with everything here except knowing Desmos and some other math stuff does not fetch you an automatic 750, you have to work a little more for that. Trying to get that 1550, RW is killing me, dude, but I'll take your advice in mind.